It starts off as an emotion that is supposed to just pass through and be felt and let go. And then it turns into an emotion that you latch onto and recycle throughout your emotional body. And then you're choosing to stay in that energy. And then eventually that energy becomes who you are, and it becomes the reality that you consistently experience. It becomes your frequency. Yo, peace and high vibes. What's good with y'all? It's your man DM9 back with another production. Y'all see by the title what we finna get into. Turn on my post notice to keep up with me. And yeah, man. Today we gonna have a video about how your bad mood is a choice. How whatever mood you're in, it is a choice to stay in that energy. And I'm gonna use an example from last week. So last week I was going through them little withdrawals or whatever, was fucked up, and I was mad irritable. And you know what I'm saying, when you wake up irritable, it's easy to stay in the shitty energy. Hadn't gotten good sleep for a couple of days straight due to the withdrizzies. I gotta stop trying to make that shit sound cool. Due to the withdrawals, and also the fact that it was so cold in my house to where sleeping at night was just so uncomfortable. I'd get sweaty as fuck. I just couldn't sleep. I was having restless sleep. It was just trash. You feel me? It just fucking sucked. And when I look at it, when I woke up when I woke up later one day, I was on my way to the gym. I was getting mad frustrated in traffic. And then when I got to the gym, the trunk of the car was opening slow as shit, or at least it felt like, because when you're already mad, it's easy to find anything to just keep on triggering and angering you to help you stay in that mood and that energy. So when I was getting mad at the trunk for opening at the pace that it always does, I realized, like, all right, bro, calm the fuck down, yo. Like, genuinely calm down. You don't have to keep feeling like this, bro. So in that moment, I decided to put a smile on my face, walk around, compliment people, talk to people, chop it with people, excuse me, and just have a good workout. You feel me? Just have a good workout, make myself proud, and shift my energy, because, bro, I'm getting my day off to such a bad start, but it's only because I keep on finding something to just piss me off. And whenever you're in a mood, whenever you're frustrated, it gets to a point where, yes, something happened to invoke this emotion of frustration and anger, whatever it might be, sadness, whatever it might be. But emotions is energy in motion, meaning it has to leave you at some point. But when you stay in that mood all day, you're choosing to keep that emotion stagnant in your body, and you're just recycling that emotion over and over and over and over and over again, because for some reason you're really resonating with the energy of frustration, with the energy of anger, depression, sadness, whatever your emotion might be in that moment. All right, you're resonating with it, and you're choosing to keep on staying in that energy. So all it takes is literally just, I don't want to feel like this anymore. That's all it takes, is just saying that to yourself. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I'm tired of being mad as fuck all day. I'm tired of being mad for no reason. Because staying in that energy, listen, I heard somebody say, it might have been neuro knowledge, but I heard somebody say emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. So when you consistently choose to stay in a negative emotion, rather than just feeling that emotion and letting it go, feel it, understand it, then let it go. When you just choose to stay in it, you're making yourself to be a very irritable person all the time. It's gonna become something that's very subconscious to you. They'll just always, God damn it, just like, you're making that your baseline. You're turning that into your unconscious actions. And then it gets to a point where if you're turning this into your unconscious actions, that means this is the frequency that you're on, and you won't attract anything to make you experience a different emotion. You won't. You might say you want this. You might say you want this out of life. This might bring you happiness, XYZ, ABC. But because you're choosing to stay in this bad energy and this bad emotional state, all you're going to attract. It gets to a point where it starts off, okay, I think I just figured it out. It starts off as an emotion that is supposed to just pass through and be felt and let go. And then it turns into an emotion that you latch onto and recycle throughout your emotional body. And then you're choosing to stay in that energy. And then eventually that energy becomes who you are. And it becomes the reality that you consistently experience. It becomes your frequency. And if that is your frequency, all you will ever attract are things and experiences to validate that frequency that you exist on. So a bad mood is a choice, y'all. Being frustrated, being irritated, being sad is something that we all experience as humans, as beings. Animals get sad too. It's something that we all experience. But if you stay in that energy, it is a choice to do so. And if you keep on making that choice, eventually it becomes who you are and all you will ever experience. So that's all my time. Like the jump to get me in the algorithm. Comment what you think. Subscribe if you fuck with me. Be sexually responsible and watch the weed that you're smoking. We out.